Hi guys, Lever here from Bright Young Brains. In this video, I'm going to go through the 2024 May-June question number 5.3. 5.3 was a trigonometry question, and this is what they asked. Sine 150 plus cos squared x minus 1, the whole thing over 2, I believe. So they say given this expression. So given this expression, they said without using a calculator, simplify the expression given above to a single trigonometric term in terms of cos 2x. So as I will edit this video somewhere on the screen, I will write down the question so that we can all see it. So if you're going to simplify this expression and write it as a single trigonometric term, the first thing that stands out, if you're going to write it as a single trigonometric term in terms of cos 2x, this from the get-go looks like a simple question, even though it's out of 6. So the first thing that you're going to do is you can use your reduction formulae to rewrite the sine 150. You can write this as sine 180 minus 30. And then we have plus cos squared x minus 1. This we have no reason to change it as yet, so we can leave it as is. If we think of our cast diagram, we know that 180 minus leaves us in this quadrant here. This is the quadrant where we have 180 minus, and sine is a positive in that quadrant. So in that quadrant, we're going to end up with just sine 30, which we can write as a half in the next line, but there is no hurry, so let's just do it step by step. The next step, we can have a half here plus cos squared x minus 1. The whole thing is still over 2. Okay, so what we want to take note of here is that a half minus 1, this will just be negative a half, you see. And then what we know is that this expression over 2 and this expression over 2, we can write those individually. So we can have here cos squared x divided by 2. That's just going to give you a half cos squared x, because technically we will be saying the one in front of the cos squared x here divided by 2, that's just a half. And the negative half divided by 2, that's just going to be negative a quarter. So when you end up with something like this, you're very close to your final answer, because remember your answer has to be in terms of cos 2x. So what we already do know is that cos 2x can be written as one of 3 things. You see, cos 2x, we already know that it is either equal to 2 cos squared x minus 1, or 1 minus 2 sine squared x, or it is equal to cos squared x minus sine squared x. Okay, one of these 3. So automatically, as you're looking at a half cos squared x minus a quarter, what should stand out is that you already have a cos squared x somewhere. So it makes sense for you to look at this version of your compound angle, or double angle rather, sorry. These are double angles. This version of your double angles looks like what we need to use for this expression. So all you're going to ask yourself is, okay, fine, let's use 1. You can either use the 2 or the 1 to help you. What I mean is, for you to end up with a positive 1 over here, or a negative 1 rather, you can just take out a quarter as a common factor. So if you take out a quarter as a common factor, fortunately, you can just ask yourself, a quarter multiplied by what gives you a half? You see, a quarter multiplied by 2 is what will give you a half. And then here, if you take out a quarter as a common factor, you're just going to have -1 as a placeholder. And then this entire part that's inside the brackets, that part we know it is just cos 2x. I just removed that error and I put the same error again. Ralph, come on. This is just cos 2x. A quarter 2x is your final answer because of everything that we did. So that's how you would work out this kind of a question. It is specifically, as we said, from the May-June 2024 paper 2, question number 5.3. They asked this question. Now, as of this recording, what I need to have you know is that this is the exact format of the Zoom sessions that I conduct, whether it's one-on-one or in a group. This is the format. I write on the board, you see it the exact same way that you're seeing it right now, in real time, live. So if you would like to book Zoom sessions, online sessions, etc., you can follow the link in the description. It will take you to the online courses on our website. However, on that website, you are able to sign up for one-on-one Zoom sessions. And this is how we have these sessions. As you can see, even though I uploaded this video on YouTube, this recording was specifically done on Zoom. Literally the same way that we have the live session. So these are the tutorials that we have on this channel. If you have any questions, you can always ask on Instagram and I will catch you in the next, or you can ask in the comments. Feel free to ask in the comments whichever questions you want me to go through. For now, cheers.